Chosen one, September 18th will be amazing. Be ready. This date is not just a number on the calendar. It carries a vibration, a frequency, a shift that will not go unnoticed by those who are awake. For many, it may pass by like any ordinary day, but for you, it has been marked. For you, it has been written. For you, it carries the kind of energy that turns an ordinary step into a turning point. On September 18th, something amazing is scheduled to align with your life. The universe has already been setting things in motion, preparing a scene, orchestrating connections, and shaping opportunities that you could not have arranged on your own. You will not stumble into it by accident. You will recognize it, because it will feel too precise, too beautiful, too meaningful to be random. September 18th is about to remind you that miracles are real and timing is everything. Before we move deeper into this message, watch this video until the very end, because the unfolding of this day must not be missed. And write in the comments your warmest wishes and the number 144. This is not only symbolic, it is powerful. By doing this, you are declaring your readiness. You are energizing the universe. You are affirming that your spirit is open for the amazing things that are on their way. Wishes spoken are seeds planted. Wishes written are seeds sealed. And 144 is the vibration that amplifies your declaration, sending it outward to return multiplied. Do not hold back your wish, release it, and let the energy of September 18th meet it halfway. Now, chosen one, show your light by liking this video and subscribe to the channel. And let's step into this together. Chosen one, amazing does not mean small. It does not mean temporary. It does not mean fragile. When something amazing arrives in your story, it leaves a mark that cannot be erased. It may come as an opportunity that shifts your entire direction. It may appear as a conversation that changes the way you see yourself. It may unfold as a breakthrough that finally releases you from what has been holding you back. However it arrives, it will carry weight. September 18th is not the kind of day where blessings tiptoe in quietly. They arrive with presence. They make themselves known. And when they come, you will know that this day was chosen for you. There is a rhythm to life, and sometimes it feels like waiting has no end. But chosen ones are always reminded that delay is not denial. The waiting is only preparation. You have been through seasons where silence stretched on, where prayers seemed unanswered, where effort seemed unnoticed. But the silence was never empty. It was filled with unseen work, with alignment, with preparation you could not see. September 18th is evidence that the silence has not been wasted. It is the day when the preparation becomes visible, when the unseen becomes seen, when the hidden shifts into the open. This is why it will feel amazing, because it will not only bring something new, it will reveal that your journey has always been guided. You may notice signs leading up to this day. Increased synchronicities, numbers repeating, dreams that feel sharper, emotions that rise unexpectedly. Pay attention. These are not random. They are signals that your spirit is tuning into the frequency of what is about to arrive. The chosen ones often sense the vibration before the unveiling. It is your spirit's way of preparing you so that when the moment comes, you will not miss it. If you feel restless, if you sense something stirring without explanation, trust it. That is alignment moving closer. That is the atmosphere shifting. That is the whisper of September 18th drawing near. And chosen one, remember this. Amazing does not always look the way you expect. The gifts may arrive in forms you did not imagine. The doors may open in directions you had not considered. The blessing may be disguised as a change that initially feels uncomfortable, but within it lies the expansion you were praying for. Do not limit yourself by clinging to what you thought it would look like. Allow the universe to surprise you. Allow it to exceed your imagination. Amazing is not confined to your expectations. It is always greater. September 18th will remind you of this truth. You will also notice a shift in yourself on this day. The chosen ones are not only given external signs, they are transformed internally. Confidence rises. Clarity sharpens. Energy strengthens. You will stand differently, speak differently, think differently. Not because everything outside has already changed, but because something inside has awakened. That awakening is one of the greatest gifts you can receive. Once you change internally, the external must follow. The amazing part of September 18th is not only what happens around you, but what happens within you. It is the merging of the two, your inner world aligning with your outer world in a way that cannot be denied. There will also be a sense of recognition tied to this day. For so long, you may have felt hidden, unseen, unappreciated. You may have wondered if your efforts mattered, if your endurance was noticed, if your sacrifices were in vain. September 18th will carry recognition. The gifts will not only bless you, they will speak for you. They will be evidence to others that you are chosen. They will silence doubt, not through argument, but through demonstration. Recognition is a gift too, and it is coming. Not to inflate your pride, but to affirm your identity, to remind you and everyone around you that your story is not ordinary. Chosen one, you must be ready to embrace it. Do not hesitate when the gifts come. Do not dismiss them as coincidence. Do not let fear convince you that it is too good to be true. The chosen ones sometimes struggle to receive because they are so used to carrying burdens. But this day is not about burdens. It is about blessings. It is not about carrying more weight. It is about receiving more light. Open your hands, open your heart, open your spirit. Be ready. The universe is not sending you scraps. It is sending you something amazing. And when it arrives, your only responsibility is to embrace it fully. And remember, September 18th is not just a moment to enjoy. It is a marker. It is a declaration. It is the line drawn between what was and what will be. After this day, you will not walk the same. You will carry the memory of it as proof that destiny is real, that alignment is possible, that miracles are not just dreams but living reality. It will become an anchor for your faith, a reminder for your spirit, a story you will tell again and again. This is why it will be amazing, not only because of what it gives you in the moment, but because of what it sets in motion for the rest of your journey. So, chosen one, step into September 18th with expectation. Walk into it knowing that the stage has been set, the gifts have been sealed, the alignment has been written. Be ready to notice. Be ready to embrace. Be ready to receive. Because September 18th is not coming empty. It is coming with something amazing. And it is coming just for you. Chosen one, you must understand that when a day like September 18th is marked, it is not because the universe wants to give you something small. It is because destiny has prepared a moment that will echo into your future. This is not about temporary joy or passing relief. It is about establishing a shift that continues long after the day ends. When September 18th unfolds, you will feel the weight of alignment pressing into your life. It will not be hidden. It will not be subtle. It will carry the kind of clarity that makes you pause and realize, this is the day I was waiting for. The chosen ones live lives that are anything but ordinary. Their steps are watched. Their seasons are timed. Their stories are guided with precision. You may have thought your waiting was wasted, that your struggle was endless, that your prayers disappeared into silence. But September 18th will remind you that nothing has been wasted, nothing has been ignored, nothing has been forgotten. This day is proof that what you endured was not meaningless. The energy you poured into your journey, the faith you carried when no evidence was visible, the patience you maintained even when your spirit grew tired, all of it has been building to this point. And when this day arrives, you will see that the waiting was never empty. It was preparation for something amazing. Do not be surprised if September 18th feels almost cinematic. The timing of conversations, the appearance of signs, the unfolding of opportunities, it will all seem too precise to be coincidence. That is because it is not coincidence. It is alignment. It is the invisible becoming visible, the hidden becoming revealed. It is the universe showing you, in a way you cannot deny, that your story is being written with intention. And chosen one, you are the main character in that story. September 18th is a scene designed for you, and when it arrives, you will know that you are walking in the script of destiny. This day will also carry acceleration. For months, perhaps even years, you felt like your life was moving slowly, like every step forward was met with resistance, like time itself was working against you. But September 18th will feel different. It will feel as if something heavy has been lifted, as if the pace of your life suddenly shifts. Doors that seemed locked will swing open. Conversations that once felt stagnant will come alive. Opportunities that felt distant will move close. This acceleration will be one of the clearest signs that you have stepped into a new season. What once resisted will now flow, and what once delayed will now arrive quickly. Chosen one, you may also notice recognition flowing into your life on this day. For so long, you have carried your journey in silence. You have walked through trials that no one saw, endured battles no one celebrated, sacrificed without applause. But September 18th will shift that. The gifts arriving will not remain hidden. They will be visible, undeniable, impossible to ignore. Those who doubted you will have no choice but to notice. Those who overlooked you will suddenly see what they missed. Those who dismissed you will be confronted with evidence that you were chosen all along. Recognition is not about pride. It is about confirmation. It is the universe saying to you, now is the time for others to see what has been true all along. And chosen one, prepare yourself for surprises. The amazing part of September 18th is not only what you expect, but also what you cannot imagine. The universe loves to exceed the chosen one's expectations. It loves to deliver gifts in ways that remind you it is always greater than your imagination. You may think you know how your blessing will arrive, but when it comes, it may take your breath away. It may come through unexpected people, in unexpected places, or in unexpected forms. Do not resist it just because it looks different. Trust your spirit to recognize the energy, even if the packaging surprises you. Amazing does not mean predictable. It means greater than expected. This day will also awaken something new in you. The chosen ones are transformed by their moments of alignment. On September 18th, you will feel a new strength rise within you. Confidence will return where doubt once lived. Peace will settle where worry once pressed. Clarity will sharpen where confusion once lingered. This internal shift is just as important as the external gifts. Because once you are transformed inside, everything outside must align with that change. The amazing part of September 18th is not just what happens around you, but what awakens within you. That awakening will be permanent, a lasting reminder that you are chosen and equipped to carry everything that comes next. Chosen one, the energy of September 18th is already building. You may feel it even now, an anticipation that cannot be explained, a stirring in your spirit that tells you something is near. Trust that feeling. It is real. It is the vibration of alignment moving closer. And when the day arrives, it will not disappoint you. It will exceed your expectations, silence your doubts, and remind you that miracles are not distant promises, they are living realities. September 18th is amazing, not because it is marked by chance, but because it has been written for you. And when it unfolds, you will know without doubt. This is my time. This is my moment. This is my day. Chosen one, the beauty of September 18th is that it will not only bring something new into your life, it will reveal what has been waiting for you all along. For years, you may have felt like pieces of your journey were scattered, like nothing connected, like you were moving without direction. But on this day, the scattered will begin to gather. The hidden will begin to surface. The story will begin to make sense in ways it never has before. This is why it will feel amazing, not just because of the gifts you will see, but because of the understanding that will awaken within you. It will be as though the fog lifts, and you can finally see the path clearly, realizing that everything was always guiding you here. September 18th carries the energy of unveiling. What was concealed will be revealed. What was delayed will be released. What was locked will be opened. You have been faithful in silence. You have endured through waiting. And now the universe is honoring that endurance by lifting the veil. The chosen ones do not walk through life without moments of revelation, and this day is one of them. It is not simply about receiving something tangible. It is about seeing what has always been yours. It is about realizing that your name has always been attached to blessings waiting for the right time. And now, the right time has arrived. Do not think that this day is random. Chosen ones do not stumble into moments of amazement by chance. These days are marked. They are written. They are prepared with precision. September 18th is not arriving by accident. It has been orchestrated. Everything you endured, everything you survived, everything you pushed through was pointing you here. Even the delays, even the rejections, even the doors that closed, they were all redirection. They were all part of aligning you for this exact moment. The story was never broken. It was being written with care. And now, on this day, you will see the next chapter begin. Chosen one, September 18th will also remind you that acceleration is real. For so long, things may have moved slowly. Opportunities felt scarce. Progress felt impossible. Change felt delayed. But once a marked day arrives, the pace shifts. What once crawled will suddenly run. What once resisted will suddenly yield. What once seemed far will suddenly feel close. This acceleration is not temporary. It is momentum. It is the universe releasing what has been stored up for you, as though a dam has broken and the flow cannot be stopped. Do not be afraid of the speed. Do not hold back when the pace increases. You have been prepared for this acceleration. It is not here to overwhelm you, but to carry you further than you could go on your own. There will also be recognition tied to this day. You have walked in silence for so long that others may have assumed your life would always remain quiet. They underestimated you, overlooked you, dismissed your potential. But September 18th will speak louder than words. The gifts, the opportunities, the shift in your energy, it will all be visible. Even if people do not say it out loud, they will notice. They will see that something has changed, that the chosen one has stepped into alignment. Recognition is not about applause, it is about confirmation. And this day will confirm not only to you but to others that your path was never ordinary. Chosen one, amazing also means surprising. Do not expect everything to unfold exactly as you planned. The universe has a way of exceeding the chosen one's imagination. A door you never considered may open wide. A blessing you never asked for may find you. A connection you never pursued may come into your life with power. This is why September 18th will feel so breathtaking, because it will carry the element of surprise. You may find yourself asking, "How is this possible? How did this happen so perfectly?" That is the point. It is meant to feel too precise to be random. It is meant to silence doubt. It is meant to remind you that destiny is real. And chosen one, do not underestimate the internal transformation that will come with this day. The external gifts are powerful, but the change inside you will be even greater. Fear will lose its grip. Doubt will weaken. Confidence will rise. Clarity will settle in your mind like sunlight after a long storm. You will not only receive blessings, you will become someone who can carry them with strength. September 18th is as much about shaping you as it is about blessing you. Because when the chosen one rises, they must rise with the character and strength to sustain the gifts they receive. This day will equip you for that rise. This is why September 18th must be remembered. It will not be just another day you look back on vaguely. It will stand out. It will mark you. It will divide your journey into before and after. Before, you waited. After, you received. Before, you hoped. After, you knew. And that knowledge will stay with you. It will become a foundation for your future, a memory you can draw upon in times of doubt, a sign that miracles are not only possible, but inevitable for the chosen ones. So walk into September 18th with open hands and open heart. Be ready to notice, ready to receive, ready to embrace. Do not let fear make you hesitate. Do not let doubt convince you that it is too good to be true. This day is not here to trick you. It is here to bless you. It is here to amaze you. It is here to remind you that your waiting was never wasted, and your journey has always been guided. September 18th will be amazing, and chosen one. You must be ready. Chosen one, when September 18th arrives, it will not slip quietly into your life. It will announce itself. You will feel the weight of the atmosphere shift around you. The day will carry a pulse, a rhythm, a vibration that makes you notice everything differently. Conversations will feel sharper. Signs will appear more boldly. Your spirit will feel more awake than usual. This is because amazing moments never sneak into the chosen one's life without leaving evidence. You will not need to search for proof. The proof will surround you. The alignment will be undeniable. September 18th is a day of doors. For so long you have knocked, prayed, waited, and hoped for openings. Some doors remained shut, others opened only to close again. You questioned if you were being denied. But this day will show you that you were never being denied. You were being protected until the right door was ready. On September 18th, a door that truly belongs to you will open. It will not require endless pushing. It will not demand that you beg for entry. It will swing wide because it has your name on it. And when you step through, you will understand why the others never worked. This is the door that leads to your next chapter, and it is opening because the timing is finally right. The gifts of this day will also carry clarity. For so long you have walked through fog, uncertain of where your journey was headed. You moved forward on faith, but your vision was often clouded. September 18th will clear that fog. The path will begin to make sense. You will see connections where you once saw only confusion. You will recognize why certain people had to leave, why certain opportunities were delayed, why certain challenges were placed before you. This clarity itself is an amazing gift. When you see your story from a higher view, you gain strength to keep walking it with confidence. The universe is not leaving you blind. It is opening your eyes. Chosen one, do not underestimate the acceleration that will follow. September 18th is not just a single day of amazement. It is the spark of momentum. What begins on this day will ripple forward, carrying you into new opportunities and multiplying into blessings you could not have imagined. The waiting season is not just ending, and it is transforming into a season of speed. Do not be afraid when things move quickly. Do not hold back when the flow begins. You have been prepared for this pace. You are not stepping into chaos. You are stepping into alignment. And alignment always carries acceleration. There will also be recognition attached to this day. For years you may have been hidden, unnoticed, underestimated. You carried your journey in silence, often misunderstood by those around you. But September 18th will shift how you are seen. The gifts arriving will not only bless you, they will reveal you. They will confirm to others that you were chosen, that your endurance was not in vain, that your silence was not weakness, but preparation. Recognition is not about applause. It is about confirmation. It is the universe showing through evidence what words alone could not prove. After this day, you will not be able to hide the truth of who you are. Chosen one, prepare also for surprise. The most amazing moments are often the least expected. A conversation you thought was small may turn into a breakthrough. An invitation you almost overlooked may lead to something massive. A sudden shift in your circumstances may reveal itself as a blessing disguised. Be open to amazement that does not look the way you imagined. The universe delights in exceeding your expectations, in giving you more than you thought to ask for. September 18th is a day when you will be reminded that your imagination is only a fraction of what destiny can deliver. This day will also transform you internally. The external blessings are powerful, but the shift within you will be just as important. You will feel peace replacing worry, strength rising where weakness lived, courage awakening where fear once held you back. You will not only see your life differently, you will see yourself differently. You will recognize your strength, your resilience, your worth. This is part of the amazement of the day. The realization that you are not the same person who began this journey. You are stronger, wiser, and more aligned than ever before. And that recognition will prepare you to carry the blessings with confidence. So, chosen one, walk boldly into September 18th. Do not shrink back. Do not let doubt whisper that nothing is changing. The energy has already shifted. The gifts are already moving. The alignment is already in motion. All that is left is for you to step into it. Open your heart. Open your eyes. Open your spirit. This day has been written for you. It is not ordinary. It is amazing. And when it unfolds, you will know without doubt, this is your moment, your turning point, your time. Chosen one, September 18th, will not just be a day where something happens around you. It will be a day that changes how you walk forward forever. It will leave an imprint in your story, a mark on your timeline, a memory that carries weight each time you think of it. That is why it will feel amazing, not because of one isolated blessing, but because of how it shifts everything connected to you. This day is a declaration. It says that the long nights were not wasted, that the tears you cried were not unseen, that the prayers you whispered in silence have always been heard. September 18th is proof that destiny remembers the chosen ones. When the gifts of this day unfold, you will notice that they arrive with perfect timing. Not early, not late, but exactly when you need them. You may realize that if they had come sooner, you would not have been ready to carry them. If they had come later, you would have felt forgotten. But arriving now, they fit perfectly. That is what makes it so powerful, the undeniable sense that everything has aligned. Timing itself is one of the gifts. The realization that your life is not random, that your path is not without guidance, that there is a design shaping your steps. That realization will strengthen you more than you know. September 18th will also carry momentum. What starts on this day will not end on this day. It will ripple forward, creating a flow that pulls you into new places and greater opportunities. The chosen ones are never given blessings that sit still. They are given blessings that move, expand, multiply. This day is a spark, but the fire it begins will not burn out quickly. It will spread, reaching parts of your life you did not expect, touching areas you thought were too broken, too delayed, too silent. Momentum is part of the gift. Once it begins, it cannot be stopped. Chosen one, you may also notice that the amazement of September 18th comes not only from what you receive, but from what you feel. The peace in your spirit will be undeniable. The clarity in your mind will be sharp. The sense of alignment will settle over you like a covering. Even before you see the fullness of the gifts, you will know deep inside that something has changed. This inner knowing is one of the clearest signs that the day has arrived. You will feel it first, and then you will see it. That is the order in which destiny often works. Confirmation in your spirit before evidence in your hands. And chosen one, this day will not pass quietly. Others will notice the change around you. Even those who cannot explain it will sense that your atmosphere is different. Some will celebrate you. Some may envy you. Some may simply watch in silence, but none will be able to deny it. The shift will be visible. The recognition will be real. You will not have to announce it. Your life will speak for itself. This visibility is part of the gift. After years of walking hidden, you are stepping into a season of being seen. And that visibility will serve as evidence that you are chosen. September 18th will also remind you of the importance of readiness. Amazing things can arrive, but only the prepared can embrace them fully. You have been prepared through your journey. The lessons you learned in silence, the strength you built in hardship, the patience you gained in waiting, all of these were shaping you to receive what is coming now. The chosen ones are not given gifts they cannot carry. If it is arriving now, It is because you are ready now. Do not doubt that. Trust that every battle prepared you, every delay strengthened you, every disappointment shaped you. You are not stepping into September 18th empty. You are stepping in equipped. And when the amazement of this day unfolds, do not hide from it. Do not downplay it to make others comfortable. You are not called to shrink in the moment you were prepared for. You are called to rise, to embrace, to carry the gifts openly. This is not arrogance, it is obedience. The chosen ones must embody the blessings so that others can see what is possible. Your rise will not only bless you, it will inspire those connected to you. That is why the gifts are so big, because their impact is bigger than your life alone. So, chosen one, carry this truth with you. September 18th is not just a point in time. It is a turning point, a marker, a moment of amazement that begins a flow you cannot stop. When you walk through this day, walk with expectation. Notice the signs. Embrace the surprises. Receive the blessings. Because what begins here will not end here. It will continue to unfold, to echo, to grow. September 18th will be amazing, and you must be ready to step into everything it brings. When September 18th unfolds, let your heart open wide, for the light that rises on this day will mark you forever as chosen, guided, and unstoppable.